When I first came into the Philippines, there's like a funny thing happened. When I first rode the jeepney, I was with my Filipino friend, and he told me to pay the jeepney fare, and he told me to say, sabihin mo, bayad po. And I said bayad po. And then everyone's laughing, and I don't know why at that time. Everyone's like laughing at me. Everyone in the jeepney, everyone's laughing at me. And then like I was like, what did I do wrong? And then it's like my friend was saying like, Oy, hindi bayag, bayad. So I literally said like, bayak po. And then, mga tita and tito, they're like all laughing at me. Even the jeepney driver was like laughing. I was like, what's bayag? In a loud voice. It's like, what does bayag mean? Why? Bayag. And then everyone's like laughing. So like, that's like super embarrassing moment in the Philippines. In the jeepney. Like, literally, first time. And since hindi ko alam kung ano yung meaning sa yung bayag, kaya paulit-ulit ako. I was like, bayag? Tapos yung malakas yung boses ko rin. It's like, bayag? What's bayag? What? Why? Bayag? You said bayag. I was like, no, it's not bayag. It's bayad. I was like, okay, bayad po. And that's the time they accepted my payment. It's super funny. Like, come to think of it right now, it's like I understand why they're laughing. And like I remember the tita in front of me. She's like kind of like chubby. Like the typical like tita laugh, like like she's literally like laughing out loud. That was funny. Like, and I realized that like after like a year or two. And like, the experience that I had in a jeepney, it's like, diba, you're at the checkpoint, like you're in the checkpoint, and then there's like a jeepney. They don't move until the jeepney's full, diba? Halimbawa sa SM or sa checkpoint or kahit saan, like they don't move until it's full. And then they're like saying like, pasok, pasok. I'm like, man, I don't have space. Like, why do you keep on pushing me? It's like, pasok, pasok. And I'm sitting like this. And then, like I'm a little bit tall. Like I'm like 6'1". So like some jeepney, it's like super low on the top. So sometimes I go like that literally. Like, but luckily some jeepneys are high in the ceiling. But some jeepneys like super low. I'm like, pasok, pasok po, pasok po. And grabe, sobrang init. And like, yung pawis nila, it's like getting onto you and like everyone. I'm like, and then there's always this lady like with a lot of like plastic baggages and like who just went to shopping. They got like bunch of like stuff, lahat mga gamit. Like they put it in the side. Like you don't have space. Like oh my gosh, like like Lord help me. Lord. I had so much fun, even though like it's like that. Like even though like sobrang dikid, like it's super fun. It's like it's like I don't know, like you feel the air and everything. Like it's like all open. And then this is the one I got shocked. Like when it's raining, diba? The jeepney driver suddenly stopped in the middle of the road sa daan, and then they roll up this like plastic roll. Like it's like it's like a alam tawag yun, yung parang plastic curtains ata. Like they roll it down, roll it down, roll it down when it's raining. It was like super funny. Like it's like only in the Philippines. Like you never can like experience that anywhere in the world. Parang yung mga bintana, parang manual. Like You know, at sometimes like walang space sa jeepney. Kaya nasa likod ako. Like I'm like literally hanging there. I thought I'm gonna die. I'm like holding on to like that. Like, 'di ba, may bakal dito. Tapos I'm like holding the bakal like this at the end sa likod ng jeepney. Cause I got scared. Takot yun. Kaya I was like riding there. And the good thing there is like you don't need to pay. That's why like you don't need to pay. Walang bayad. Tapos, when I was about to go inside, they stopped. And then, kung may babae, syempre, lalaki ako. Kaya, I let them go in. And, nasa labas pa ako, sa likod. I'm just hanging. And then, alam nyo ba minsan, when you're in the jeepney, like, yeah, syempre, gentleman ako. Like, minsan, like, even you say para po, they don't hear you. They never stop. And then I'm like shouting. I'm like, Kuya, para po, para po. I'm like, para po. It's like there's some jeepneys like don't stop. Like it's like super funny. I don't know why. And then like I hear like some like like yung mga nakakahiya, yung mga babae, they're like para po. Sa tabi. and then and then sometimes ito, 'di ba, yung coin, tapos may bakal yung handle, they're hitting it with the coin like para po, para po. Yeah, yeah, EJ, like with the coin, you're hitting it like with the coin if they can't hear. And alam nyo ba guys, one thing I got touched was when, in jeepney, like, if you're late, tapos they're going super fast, if I wave, they stop you, and then they do reverse just to pick you up. That's when I felt like, it was super nice. Like, the jeepney drivers went back just to pick me up. Like, I was like literally like touched. I got touched. Yeah, it's super nice. And the good thing about the jeepneys, like, they don't have a bus stop. Kasi in other countries, they have bus stop. Kung hindi siya designated bus stop, they will not stop there. Pero in Philippines, yung mga jeepney, they stop anywhere. Kung may tao, tapos if it's kung papuntang yung destination mo, they stop anywhere. So I think that's like the really like good side about the jeepneys. Yung bus. Yeah, only in the Philippines walang yung bus stop. Like you stop anywhere. Kahit sa Manila, alam mo ba yung mga Philippine Rabbit? They stop anywhere. Some jeepney has push button. You push it. Talaga? Some jeepney has that? Akala ko lahat manual. Like even the bintana, the plastic roll-up, kung umuulan, tapos para po, tapos bayat po. Like, lahat manual. Kaya you can never ever forget the experience here in the Philippines. It's super, super fun. And tapos, yeah, Manong, ano ba? Oo, I hear that sometimes. Alam mo ba yung mga tita na may attitude? Like, if they don't stop, like, they get angry like that. I experienced that. and and tricycle. And tricycles, I didn't realize until I went to Bulacan. 'Di ba sa Bulacan, sobrang malaki yung tricycle nila. Parang taxi. Ipa-ipa yung size. Depende sa lugar sa Philippines. Yeah, sa Bulacan, malaki. Sa Laguna din, malaki yung mga tricycle. And yeah, sa Manila, medyo maliit. Sa Pampanga, parang sakto lang. Parang super sakto. Hindi sobrang malaki, hindi sobrang maliit. And then he wanted to experience it with his dad. And then Tommy and his dad went to Manila just to ride the MRT. And then, ang problema, ang problema doon, they went in the rush hour. He got like squashed by everyone, and he said he couldn't breathe. And like his back got stuck on the MRT because he was like at the back part, like there's like a MRT like closing here. He was at the end of the sa malapit sa pinto. Kaya na-stuck yung bag niya. It was going like his bag was like flying. There's no hanging. It's like the door closed and the bag it's like hanging like that. That's that's why like it was like super funny when I heard like when Tommy told me that like he just went to MRT to just experience and then his back got stuck and then he got out like right after the next station. That was so funny. That was so funny. It's like if you're late, you just like write angkas. Like it's like super super nice. And like Tommy used to love like writing angkas because he's always like rushing. He's always on time. And he wrote the angkas like super 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 like every single day. Because like Tommy's usually late for work. So he writes like angkas, Kuya, faster, faster, Kuya, me late. Yeah, like guys, like there's like so many transportation like in the Philippines. There's like super super a lot. In like other countries, it's just like super simple. They just have taxi, they have train, they have bus. That's it. And like Angkas, if you go there, like yeah, pali pali. Yeah, Tommy will say that pali pali, kuya pali pali. And like they give you a helmet also. Hi Panda, I am from Korea but living in the Philippines for long time. Hi.